Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's Thursday. It's Korner Booth pregame.
No debate, cause it's off. I'm too official, got the drip, I got the sauce. Bring the proof when it's time to tell the truth. I'll be at the corner booth, find me in the corner booth, yeah. Still standing and defiant. Slay the competition, cause I'm walking like a giant. Bring the proof when it's time to tell the truth. I'll be at the corner booth, find me in the corner booth.
Love to see this team add another receiver, whether that's trade or free agency.
It's okay. Pittsburgh's the AARP retirement home.
There's a bunt record. That person's never going to have to worry about that thing ever getting broken.
I hate analytics. I think it's ruined the game I grew up loving.
I will do unspeakable things for the Giants to win this rule.
Oh, pause. That is still one of Nate's greatest intros of all time. I love how my camera's so screwy still. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. Korner Booth podcast. I'm stuttering. It is an awesome day. My Hurricanes got the revenge on Fran or Francis or Frankie or what the hell we call him, a dipshit coach for Syracuse. Everyone's like, Jared, that's unprofessional. Why are you taking a shot at him? Well, when you say something effing stupid, like, Dabo Sweeney, I got you, bro. Yo, you've never met Dabo. You never coached. You might have met Dabo, but you never coached for him. You never coached with him. You guys may be buddies. I don't care. Like, shut the hell up. I love how Mario was standing on business, by the way, on Saturday. By the way, shout out to my Hurricanes because I had to keep turning the game off and on because I was doing a bunch of cooking and a bunch of other stuff. I was hosting people and stuff. And I'll look up after halftime. I'm pissed off. It's 0-0. I'm grumbling and just be pissed. And I look up again, 14-0, 21-0, 21-3. 28-3, 31-3. I'm like, nice. 38-3 to 38-10 final score. I was like, I mean, I would have liked a nice 70 bomber and Frank crying on the sideline, but I mean, the single dumbest thing he said was basically, at halftime before they started scoring, they were about to quit. It's like, quit making fun of you for being a joke of a program. You got one lucky win where the refs helped you out. And you had a D1 quarterback for once, so congrats. You kept Cam Ward out of the playoff. That's your crowning achievement in your pathetic coaching career. All right, now I'm done being a hater. I hate you. I hate your family. I'm not going to do the Chappelle. All right, but there is another team I despise. We're playing them tonight. They're the biggest whiners in football. They literally push to ban the tush push, even though they have their own version they use with the tight end. I despise the Buffalo Bills now. I think they're pathetic. No, it's not because they tanked my parlay. Well, then again, so did the Jags and so did the it's just a weird one. We're going to cover all the games today because it's going to be fun. But also we have Monday Night Football tonight. Eagles, Packers, probably the best game of the weekend. Arguably the best Monday Night Football game of the season so far. Also, we have a guest host today because Matt is at our boy Mike's rehearsal dinner. Congrats to Mike and his soon-to-be wife. They're getting married tomorrow. So congrats to Matt. For being the best man. You know, he's got his best man duties. But we have a nice fill-in, Phil, Connecticut boy, 3rd and 10 co-host, and very happy Giants fan today. Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Giminaro. Brian guy, what's up, Bubba?
What's up, Jared? I mean, yeah, I wasn't happy about this time last night, but seeing the news that Dable's gone, pretty happy right now.
Hell yeah, brother. I'm happy for the Giants. I really am. You know what the worst part about this is like, I am the biggest Joe Shane hater of all time, even though he gave us Saquon Barkley and helped us win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, it's like having a functioning moron run your rival team. But I feel bad for Brian Dable. I feel like that situation, that's a bad marriage with two good people that just has so much bad stuff happen. They just got to call it quits. It's not going to work. No. You know, in a different life, it might, if in different circumstances. Look what happened to Daniel Jones. Look what happened to Saquon Barkley. Look what happened to all the guys who have left so far. They just need the Giants need to basically, with Jackson Dart and Cam Scadaboo next year, and Brian Burns, a couple of these other guys.
There's a core in the Giants. So right.
With a new core. Bring in somebody who's going to buy into this core. Mm-hmm. And for the love of God, stop using David Singletary or Devin.
First off,
Tracy is superior as a running back.
thank you. And they can't use Tracy the way to use Singletary. I watched it on Sunday. They were like running the ball right in the middle with Tracy. I'm like, you can't do that. He's not Scatterboo. He's not going to put his head down and just run forward. But
we could rant about this.
I honestly believe if the Giants did not make the playoffs in 2022 and Daboll Achane's first year, this whole thing is different. This whole thing is different.
No Danny Dimes. No Danny Dimes.
Oh, Danny Dimes is gone. We might have CJ Stroud because they love Stroud.
Probably still good. Saquon's probably still gone.
Saquon's gone because Shane didn't want to pay running back. But Shane probably trades Saquon instead of letting him walk in free agency.
You guys saw my rant I went on in the group chat on Sunday morning when Jonathan Taylor went off at 244.
Yeah.
Remember, kids, when you pay your running backs, you win football games. I am the biggest champion of paying running backs, at least in terms of broadcasting, at least in my opinion. Listen, when the Eagles paid Shady, it worked for them, and so Chip Kelly was just a giant piece of shit. They didn't pay Miles Sanders, and then they tried to make it work with DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift, I swear, is the worst ball carrier vision I've ever seen in my life. But then they pay Saquon, winner. They paid Westbrook back in the day, winner. The Titans paid Henry, won. Ravens paid Henry, won. I'm not saying they won titles, but they win football games, guys. Football is going with all the inventions, the new coverage schemes, and the taking away the deep ball. Running the football has become so essential in football right now. Paying your running back is the biggest thing. Because right now, the Colts have the best record in football, despite Daniel Jones playing like shit the last 2 games. Because Jonathan Taylor's a damn animal.
Yeah.
I don't make
paying the running back is more of a finishing piece rather than if you're building a core.
I completely agree. You can't just go, hey, Atlanta Falcons, terrible roster. Let's pay Bijan. No,
that's
they
different.
The roster and then they pay Bijan. I get that. The thing is, a lot of these teams, I swear to God, these contenders, running back by committee is still a thing. It stopped being a thing in 2022. When running backs start competing again for MVP trophies, that whole argument dies. It became a thing because you had guys like Todd Gurley who just did not have the tread left in the tires, but were so great when they were out of the backfield. So you start mixing 1, 2, 3 guys. In Philadelphia, my own Eagles made it famous when they had the platoon of Clement, Ajayi, and Blunt, and it was unstoppable. Your Giants did it too.
I love LeGarrette Blunt, for being honest.
LeGarrette Blunt and Ajayi was literally just like running back porn. It was literally the greatest thing life. Because they're both sledgehammers running downhill. Ajayi ran so violent for a guy who was only 5'9". And then you also had Corey Clement, who was one of the most skilled pass catching backs I've ever seen for an undrafted free agent. It was a great backfield. Look at your Giants. Bradshaw, freaking what was it? Bradshaw, Ward, and Jacobs. Unbelievable running back trio.
Yeah.
And the Patriots with Ridley and Vereen. Again, same thing. Platoon running backs. I think they had Ben Jarvis Green Ellis too, I think, at that point. But you're talking about these successful franchises who had these platoon-style running back systems. It worked. But now teams need a playmaker running back. You can't just throw, hey, let's throw 5, 6, 7 guys at him at the line of scrimmage. Because running back is a rhythm position. If a guy, it just takes that one miss tackle to light up an entire defense. Like Saquon last year, a lot of times what made him so successful is he'd have a 3, 4, 5, 8, 3, 2, 4, 55-yard carry. Oh, look, now Philly's on the board. Oh, look, now we're in trouble. That's how it works. But when you start platooning guys, you miss out. This is why I think it's so detrimental to Montgomery and Gibbs. I think arguably both are top 15 running backs in the league.
Easy.
And the thing is, Monty is one of the best power backs in the league by a mile. His biggest problem is his platoon mate is probably the best pure speed back in football. I'd put him over Achane. I think Achane's great, but I think I take Gibbs more because Gibbs is a freak. But that's the thing. The Lions have this great duo of running backs. Green Bay, I like what they do. They rotate a guy in to spell Josh Jacobs. They're going to
change it back. They change it back kind of pace.
Philadelphia, the same thing. Philadelphia uses Tank Bigsby and Will Shipley. And it's a great rotation.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that is a fire cup. I'm not going to lie.
It's an actual oxmoor, by the way.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, I have to hand wash it. It's crazy. It's actually starting because it's so old. Because I've had it for so long. The actual part of the horn is actually starting to peel off.
Really? Damn.
It's sold.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, I've had it since 2020. I love this thing. I have probably consumed at least a couple hundred gallons of beer out of this.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with that.
I went as a Viking for 2022 Halloween. It was hysterical because I was just slamming beer out of this, and it just felt so right.
Oh, it does. That's the only way you can drink beers out of that thing. Like, that just feels authentic.
That was definitely the most screwed up I'd gotten at a Halloween party because I just had to keep just pouring beer into this. It was great.
Yeah.
I didn't have to go find a cup or I didn't have to sip it because I'm one of those guys. I prefer to I drop slam my beer. So because I've had issues with when I was a lot bigger, I had issues with carbonation. Now, weirdly enough, like now that I'm down below like 265, like I don't have as many issues with carbonation, which I still find weird, right? Like last night, I slammed a seltzer. I was watching basketball and football and stuff like that, and all sports yesterday, and I'm slamming a beer, and my stomach's not getting that screwed up, and I'm like, so you're telling me because it was the whole thing, but I ever since because I saw John Tafford, he talked about
love John Tafford
drop slamming a beer into the cup because it doesn't react to your stomach. I'm like, oh, game changer. So there we go. Drop 2 beers in here, let it sit. Now I got 24 ounces of rock and roll, or as I'm going to call it in praise to the Packers and the Syracuse Orange, hater juice. Also, who's also hating Brian Dable today, but happy he's gone, our producer, Nate. Hi, Nate.
Boss.
Nathan.
Brian.
What up, bud?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any feelings right now. Brian texted me this morning about it. He's the first person that told me about it when I woke up.
Morning for you, mid-afternoon for us.
Yeah.
It was like about noon my time when
I'm punching out. I saw the text message. I was like,
personally, like I thought it was Shane that's going to be on first, and this firing is obviously one of 4 or 5 dominoes that will need to fall before I'm happy again.
I don't know because I don't think Joe Shane's going anywhere. If what I'm reading,
that's the thing. Yeah,
it seems like the coaching staff is gone, but Joe Shane is staying, which is I don't like that at all. I want a clean house.
Yeah, people are defending Shane, and I get it. There's been a lot of bad moves that we discussed ourselves on our show, Brian. But there's also good moves that they're saying that he made, and I get that. But at the same time, I think if anyone was going to go first, it should have been the DC. But after 4 blown leads this year, 4 embarrassing.
Well, he's gone after the end of the season.
Oh, 100%. The whole coaching staff. The only guy that might stay is Kafka. That's it.
Yeah, well, I mean, even that, I think Kafka needs to go back to school a little bit. Maybe go study under Andy Reid for another season. My biggest thing is with your organization, and it really comes down to a lot of things when it comes to scheme, player personnel, everything, even ownership. The Mariners aren't safe here. The Giants are still clinging to the Eli years.
Yep.
It's not working. Philadelphia quickly flipped the script. They said, okay, what we did in 2017 did not work in 2018 or 2019. So 2021, they blew it up and said, all right, we're going to go to a physical style running the football. We're going to rush the passer. We're going to play good defense in the secondary. Oh, we ended up drafting a superstar quarterback who is basically impossible to rattle in the fourth quarter. Great. Let's go get him a couple weapons. Why not? Let's give ourselves some versatility. Oh, and we'll keep drafting well. And that's it's a sustainable dominance that they can muster, right?
Right.
But they figured that out through finding their identity, which is rushing the passer, great line play, which they brought from the previous regime. But they also added the fact that, listen, it's good to have good athletic cornerbacks. It's good to pay your guys early, which is this new thing, how he's been doing. And this is why he's paying everyone. Like, I guarantee if Jalen Phillips has a couple great plays down the stretch and they get Super Bowl, I'd probably say there's a decent chance he re-signs with Philly. The thing is, it's how Philly handles business is what makes it good. So the Giants need to find where they handle it. Cam Scatterbo, great for the identity. Freak injury, will probably never get tackled like that again. If he does, we'll never get it. It was a freak thing. Yeah. Zach Bond was hurting for it. But for the love of God, Jackson Dart, dude, slide. You look up to Jalen Hurts, right?
That's on coaching too. How is coaching not getting into Dart's ear? Slide, dude, slide.
So here's my thinking, right? So in Sleeper, you can change your name of the players on your roster, right? I've had Jalen Hurts as my quarterback in this league, I think, for 4 straight, he's 5 straight seasons, right?
Mm-hmm.
I always seem to get him 3rd or 4th round. It's kind of like a foregone conclusion. Nobody really cares.
Yeah.
It's been slide, you moron, ever since he got a concussion against Chicago. Or
Dark's
no.
in the same category.
Yeah, but Hurts learns. Hurts slides. Hurts gets down. I've rarely ever seen him take a hit like that. And the craziest thing is that Dak Jackson Dart thinks he's Superman. Brother, I get it. I was 22 once. I'm ready to do it. Oh, by the way, Matthew Golden is inactive. Devontae Wicks, Dontavian Wicks, Savion Williams are active. Zach Tom is active, is starting as well. So that's your injury updates for the Packers ahead of tonight's game.
Wow. And what's the Eagles released theirs yet, or?
Yeah, nobody's hurt. The only one who's not playing is Cam Jurgens.
That must be nice.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, when you have an elite training staff who work hard and do their job.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, Nate, it is more yours or more freak injuries. If anybody's got a beef and complaint about training staff, it should be the 49ers.
Oh my God, yes.
I swear that turf is more cursed than Washington. Sorry, Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Brutal.
Yeah, Levi's was a bit overrated. I went there once for a soccer game. Not the best thing in the world.
Levi for a soccer game?
I've never been to California. I might be going next year. I'm not sure. I'm definitely I'm curious. I've never been out that way. I've never been to the West Coast. I've been
for 28 for the Olympics. I would love to go to LA for that.
Interesting. I mean,
my
sister lived in LA for 6 months. I got a summary from her. She lives in West Hollywood and she despised the city. She hates it. She literally spends her entire life in a city in New Haven, and she goes, "I hated LA that much." I'm like,
wait. She spent her whole life in New Haven and hates LA.
She works and runs a restaurant in New Haven. She's there 6 days a week, and even when she's not working there, she's down there hanging out with her friends. She basically just has a bed up here in Southbury. That's basically it. But my sister who lived in Los Angeles literally is like, I hate the city. And she goes, you'd hate it even more. I'm like, probably. See, the cities I love New Orleans. I love Atlanta. I've heard I love Miami. I love Philadelphia. Love it. And it's not even because I'm an Eagles fan. Like, I go there and it's just such a great town. Like, quick story. I went down for Eagles Packers. Aaron Rodgers' last game in Philadelphia is a Packer. It was the game where Christian Watts had his first touchdown. Jordan Love threw. It was the whole thing. Also, the game that Jerry Alexander flicked off the crowd. Really funny. I was there for that. Anyway, so we got into the city probably Saturday around like maybe 8 or 9 o'clock, and we went to the bar, grabbed some food, dropped our crap off the hotel, went down to the hotel bar, grabbed a whiskey, had a burger, and then we went out bar hopping for like 4 hours. We didn't get into the bars until 10 o'clock, and we were out until 1:45, 2 o'clock in the morning, and it was still alive on that street. I was like, this is nice. I like this. Obviously, listen, we have friends who live in Philly. I have a lot of friends who live in Philadelphia. I've heard stories. I know which neighborhoods to avoid. I know which streets to stay off of. But that's what it is in New York. It's what it is in Boston. It's what it is
every major city has that one area you don't go to.
Well, there's even streets in like little small towns in Connecticut where you're supposed to avoid.
Oh, it's like, I think I've been on them in New Haven. I know a street in New Haven I do not want to go out at night.
I literally used to live on one of those streets when I was in college. Gotta love Southern Connecticut, man. All right. But the whole point of this is that I don't know. I was just talking about Eagles Packers. That was great. So I got to watch that live, right? So this game tonight means so much because these teams don't like each other at all. Let's just be frank, okay? Last year, Philadelphia, it was an ugly game. Philly was kind of getting the rust off after basically not taking a game seriously for 2 weeks straight. Smacking the Giants around and beating the Cowboys with Tanner McKee, Packers come in. They've always been like weirdly anti-Eagles, and it's always been kind of weird to me. Josh Jacobs had a couple good plays, but we kind of exposed Jordan Love. And it's no secret, Brian. You've been on the show probably now about 10, 15 times now. I am not a Jordan Love defender. I think he's one of the most overrated quarterbacks in the league. I honestly, I put him as he's – in terms of overrated talent above production, Justin Herbert's the king. He is the most superior example of elite talent, no production, or like not enough production for how good his talent is.
Right.
Whereas like the polar opposite, you go to guys who like Drew Brees, who physical talent, it's really not there, but his anticipation, his accuracy, and his leadership made him a Hall of Famer. Opposite category, right? Jordan Love's in that category because he's the Patrick Mahomes prototype. Him, Dylan Raiola, Pat Mahomes, like that semi-mobile, kind of improviser, slings the rock, cannon arm.
Like a backfield creator almost.
Everyone's everyone's trying to recreate Patrick. And I made this point on another show when I guest hosted back in the spring, I believe. We were talking quarterback evaluations for the draft. I said the biggest mistake NFL GMs have been making over the last 10 years has they've tried to recreate guys who are not recreatable. Back when we were kids, you could not recreate Peyton Manning. You could not recreate Tom Brady or Michael Vick or Donovan McNabb or Brett Favre. All the guys we grew up with. You know why? Because they were unique talents. They had a prototype. Brady, Manning were pocket passers. Roethlisberger and McNabb were improvisers. Vick was a mobile quarterback. You could not. I cannot say this enough. There are archetypes, but you're not trying to recreate a prototype. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So why I think this is why I had this conversation with a buddy at my gym, shout out Richie, who actually listens to the show, Lions fan. We were talking about quarterbacks. I said, listen, there's two quarterbacks who are far and away better than the rest of them. This weekend proved that to me. It's Hurts at 2 and Mahomes at 1. You know why? Because when the game is on the line, who am I most terrified of to go down in 2.5 minutes and beat me? Mahomes and Hurts. I don't care about personnel. Because the two of them are wired differently. They're not normal people. They literally will go out and try to knock your block off and beat you.
Yeah. I mean, that's the one thing working in Hurts' favor. You can say whatever you want, but he's got that killer instinct in him that he's
got that Michael
win.
Jordan, that Kobe kind of.
Yeah, something that just can't be like the hatred of losing, which just can't be taught in some guys. Hurts has it.
Dumbest interception yesterday. I'm like,
yeah,
that's why he ain't it. You don't got it, dog. You don't got that. He don't got it. I think Joe Burrow has that, but then he struggles in other areas. I think Lamar has it.
Burrow's more held back by his organization as a whole. I think the Bengals were a competently run organization. We're talking about a dynasty potential.
I love the rumors right now of Burrow to the Jets because, one, I know Matt's going to go ballistic if this happens.
Yeah.
Two, I will go see a game.
Oh,
I will go see Burrow.
Not go see a game. They're so close.
I'll go to the giant recycling bin. I will go to MetLife.
Yeah.
Like, we'll go tailgate. We'll go Korner Booth 3rd and 10.
Yeah.
We'll hang out, Brian. We'll pick you up in Danbury. We'll go. Like, it's
in.
Yeah, like, that's how it's going to roll. Like, I will go see a Jets game to watch Joey B throw the ball to Garrett Wilson. Hell yeah. Here's the thing, though, right? When it comes to evaluating quarterbacks, and this kind of leads into my whole thing today, is that there's only really two elite quarterbacks. It's Hurts, elite winners, right? Because there's elite stat makers, right? We had those when we were kids, and we had the Staffords, the Romos, the Russell Wilsons, like, and some of them do get their one Super Bowl, right? But at the end of the day, there's really only two quarterbacks where I'm like, okay, if we need to be up by more, because if we're not, we're screwed. So when like somebody, I had my neighbor ask me in the Super Bowl party, like my neighborhood hosted this giant Super Bowl party last year, and like for the Eagles Chiefs game, and it was everyone was rooting against the Chiefs. It was a great time. I said to my neighbor, he goes, "Why are you freaking out? You're up 24-0." It was after AJ Brown's touchdown. I said, "Listen, it's not enough." He goes, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "This is basically Kobe versus Jordan in the NBA Finals. You have two guys with killer instincts and great rosters and great coaches. This is what you dream of. Yes, we've gotten the upper hand and we've basically started burying them. This is what's really funny to me is I watched the Chiefs basically, besides Mahomes. Listen, my respect for Mahomes, besides of how he fakes, gets hit and stuff like that, went up because I watched this man just get out there and start slinging the rock around. He started hitting Xavier Worthy downfield. I'm like, whoa, I like it. I respect it. I mean, Travis Kelce, listen, and I've taken flack for this on and off air. I love Travis Kelce off of camera. I love him when he's on his podcast. I love him and Taylor. I think it's a really cute relationship. I wish them the best of luck. Yeah. Happy marriage, the whole yards, right? Mm-hmm. I hate the fake tough guy act on the field. Then when he acts victim when he gets hit. Bro, listen, get up and swing back. Listen, I will eat every insult I've ever had about Travis Kelce if he gets popped by like a safety and pops up and punches him. I will be like, okay, Trav, I see you. That a boy. You've earned my respect back. But right now, like, dude, he acts like a victim. After he acts like a
I mean,
fake.
that's everybody on the Chiefs right now. Because I remember that Detroit
Well,
Lions game
yeah,
they
listen,
played.
Pacheco's just a gremlin with legs. And so
Yeah, I mean, it's an exception to every rule. But like, I remember like the Detroit game, there was one play where it was like a questionable roughing the passer call, and Mahomes is looking at the Lions defense like they just killed his family. It's like, dude, like that was a board like 50-50. Like, relax.
Jerry Alexander's not playing tonight.
He's not playing. Okay. Well, that opens up the Eagles
I
passing game a little bit.
I am so sad right now because I wanted a Jerry Alexander pick 6 off Jordan Love. Like, I feel bad for Jair because I did not like this guy personally when he was on the Packers. I found he's a Philly boy. 2, he grew up an Eagles fan.
Really?
Yeah, grew up an Eagles fan.
Wow.
Mom's still an Eagles fan. Mom did not root for the Packers. Mom rooted for the Eagles. Which I was like, that's savage. I couldn't relate. My mother's an Eagles fan, so
yeah, because
of me. But you know, she really didn't have it. She like kind of rooted for the Giants growing up because she lived in North Jersey. But
yeah, my mom was the same way. She kind of rooted for
the
Giants.
House
And I came around. She was like, I guess
I'm
I'm
a Giants fan. Kelly and Midnight Green. Even my father, I've converted. Okay, my father, the Vikings fan, is now a full-on Eagles fan.
Yeah, my dad was a Panthers fan. Then when I was born, and became a Giants fan, he became a Giants fan. Nice.
Baseball, this house is split 3 different ways, but football, it's Midnight and Kelly Green in this house. So, and for college, it's only Miami. And that's it. But so tonight, and this is the biggest thing, you're going to see the difference in quarterback play.
Yeah,
and you're going to see the difference in receiver play and secondary. The biggest problem with Green Bay's roster is that what are the biggest right now? Nate, you can jump in on this if you have a second. Biggest strengths on Green Bay's roster. We can go through this. Micah Parsons, right? Edge rusher, Rashawn Garrett.
Easily.
This is the only thing they have over Philadelphia. But now you add Jalen Phillips to Jalen Carter and Nolan Smith coming back as well. That becomes a little even. Offensive line leans Philadelphia. Linebackers lean Philly. Secondary definitely leans Philly.
Definitely.
Then except for McKinney. McKinney's the lone wolf here.
But like one guy can't carry a whole unit.
A whole unit, right? Yeah. So, but then you go to offense receivers. It's Philadelphia by a mile.
Yeah.
Tight ends. It's Dallas Goedert's a top 10 tight end, top 5 tight end in the league.
Yeah. If they Tucker Kraft, it'd be more of a discussion. But you're right.
I'd say Tucker Kraft is probably Kraft and Goddard are both probably like back end of the top 5, early top.
They're right there. They're so similar.
6, 7, 5 that area. Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
Running backs, it's not close. Listen, Josh Jacobs is the top 5 running back in the league, but Saquon's number 2 or 1, depending on who you ask. Quarterbacks, it's Jalen Hurts. So in coaching, LaFleur might be a great offensive guy, but when I want a CEO coach, listen, Nick Sirianni has the best coaching record in his first, I think, 5 seasons besides John Madden. The Hall of Famer, John Madden.
That's crazy.
That's it. That's the only person who has a higher winning percentage, I believe. He might even be beating him out right now. Everyone wants to crap on Sirianni, but he might be the best CEO coach in football. I think he is. So tonight, my biggest key for this, because I'm trying to get this out of the way early, because the game is going to kick off in about an hour and a half. Philadelphia's keys to victory are simple. Play your game. Run the football, attack downfield, make the Packers press, right? Utilize Saquon, utilize AJ, and Devontae over the top because the Packers secondary besides McKinney's ass. It is. And then you throw
before they cut Alexander, it was terrible. Then they cut Alexander and made it 10 times worse.
The biggest weakness of the Eagles offense right now is the fact that Brett Tooth is their center, but he's honestly played pretty well since he swapped over to center.
Well, I mean, despite the fact that like the names on Philly are more recognizable in the secondary and defensively, like the Packers are still like a top 10 defense. I mean,
also, Nate, but the problem is you also have to look at it's pass rush and also who they played. Bro, they played a 16-10 game to the damn Panthers, and they took the Cowboys. The Cowboys lit them up for what, 38 points, 35 points, something like that?
Easily,
40,
yeah.
Really kept them under 22. With Adoree Jackson as our starting cornerback.
What, Torrey Jackson's a starting
I
Dude, I'm so
remember him.
sorry, bro.
I
we
remember
also-
We
him.
watched a lot of Adoree Jackson. That
We
guy's
also
not
did not
starting
have
anymore.
Jalen Carter in that game. And you guys saw what happened the first time you guys played us without Jalen Carter. The best defensive tackle in football.
Easily.
I'll make the rules. He's passed Dexter Lawrence this year.
Listen, I want to defend Dex. He's my guy and everything. But if you watch Dexter Lawrence this season, he's missing. He's not as good as he once was. Blame that on coaching, blame it on age, blame it on whatever you want to blame it on. But Dexter Lawrence has definitely lost the step in the last couple of years.
There's a fear aura, right? Certain players generate fear. I respect Dexter Lawrence, but there's only one D tackle in football I fear, and it's the guy on my team.
Right.
Jalen Carter.
Well,
Now there's some other guys who
defense in general. There's no one you fear.
There's some other guys who have the potential to be like that, but whether it's Carter's temper, his skill, his strength, his talent, all of it. It's the system. I fear Jalen Carter from an offense, right?
Oh yeah.
Here's my kicker tonight. The Packers need to catch Philadelphia slow and sleepy. They're coming off a bye. Get on them early in the early drives. That is the Packers' chance is to get on Philly early while they're still waking up.
Mm-hmm.
If the Packers do not score in the first 3 drives, or at least put up 2 touchdowns in the first 3 drives, we have a problem. Because Philly, they may go down and score on the first drive with Saquon or AJ Brown or whoever, right? They may not. Or Dotson or freaking Tank Bigsby, doesn't matter. They have weapons to come out their ears. If Philly starts off slow, you saw what happened. The Rams had them by the throat. And then they just kind of wiggled their way out and it started piling up. And it's because, and this is, so Jeffrey Lurie was interviewed a few months ago and they were talking about all the infighting, all the stories, all the competitiveness, all this crazy stuff in the Philadelphia media, trade rumors, all this crap, right? And he goes, listen, when you have a bunch of guys like this in the locker room, this is going to happen. They're all a bunch of dogs. Like they all want to win more. Like there's good. It's good. There's turmoil, right? Yeah. I like the only people who are reporting on this are Philadelphia and the national media trying to pull the Eagles down. And I issued an apology on my show on the show on Thursday. I said, listen, I get why Patriots fans hate the media now. I have an apology to make because now I get it. And we've only won 2 Super Bowls in the last 8 years. New England won like 6 in like a 10-year stretch or 15-year stretch. So
yeah, 15 years.
20. No, 20, 6 and 20 years. 6 and then 19-year stretch. But still, listen, if Philadelphia wins 4 in a 10-year and a 20-year stretch, I'll be happy as hell. We're halfway there. So, listen, if it wasn't for one bad call, we have 3 Super Bowls in the last 10 years. So, I mean, that.
Yeah. If Kadarius Toney's at the punt return, yeah, you're good.
Honestly, it wasn't even Kadarius Toney. That holding call, they got to kick a 45-yarder. Even if Bucker hits that, you give Jalen Hurts 2 minutes, 45 seconds with 2 timeouts?
I would hope that Jalen Hurts could march on the field like that.
With the way that offense was kicking, yeah.
Yeah.
Kenny Gainwell, remember they benched Sanders that way. They had Gainwell in a running back. He was eating Chiefs up.
I wonder how Kadarius is doing.
He's making a rap album.
Watching his brother cook at Miami.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So, fellas, prediction time. Obviously, I'm going Birds. I'm not even going to mince words here. I hate the Packers. I despise the fan base. Annoys me. It's like I didn't even think this was a thing, but Midwestern uppityness.
Oh my, yes,
that's
so
how
annoying.
it feels. It's so like annoying. A elitist Midwestern like kind of vibe. Like, listen, love Bears fans, love freaking Vikings fans, most of them. Even though they were roasting me in the comments last week about the Vikings upsetting Detroit, I love Lions fans. Packers fans annoy me. They really do. I'm just like, dude, oh, come on, man. Like, you guys are like I think the worst are East Coast Packer fans, like the ones who've actually never actually been to Green Bay, or the ones who like have been once. And I'm like, bro, like,
he's got me a good friend of mine. He grew up in Albany. He's a diehard Packer fan. Shout out Christo.
Listen, I'm okay with you being a fan of a team because, listen, I didn't go to Philadelphia for a game the first time. I've been an Eagles fan since probably 2002. Mm-hmm. I didn't go to my first Eagles game at home until 2021.
Yeah.
But now I've been to another one. I'm probably going to one
Wow,
next year.
damn! I was in the link before you were. I went to the link in 2019 for a tour.
I've been there for a tour. I went for a tour in 2007. I actually bought that jersey.
Oh wow, okay.
Pro shop because he just signed there like a month earlier.
Mm.
Love me a Asante Samuel. That's my dog. I would love for his kid to sign with us. I don't think he's going to, but still great. Once we went and got Michael Carter, I was like, we're not getting Asante.
Yeah, no.
Love this dude though. Asante Samuel's one of my favorite Eagles of all time. But yeah, no, I never got to see a game. Then 2021 rolls around. My boy goes, "Yo, let's go to the Eagles game." I'm like, really? He goes, "Yeah," because I bought tickets for us already. I'm like, how much? He goes, like 85. I'm like, shit, all right. He goes, "You want to go to Eagles Bucks? You want to go to Eagles Commanders?" I'm like, Commanders.
Yeah, it's a rivalry game.
It was the COVID game too.
Oh, okay.
Tuesday nighter. Dude, I left my job in Armonk at 3:15. I picked up my boy at 4:30, and we were in Philadelphia by 7:05 kickoff.
Wow. Impressive.
We slammed 3 beers and smoked 2 cigarettes on the way into the line.
Hell yeah. That's what you got to do.
I watched the dude slam 2/3 of a bottle of Jack Daniels, slam it into the recycling bin. You know, like they got.
I know exactly. Yes, I know the exact recycling bin you're talking about.
They have these like recycling, but like they're farther closer to the ticket line. Most stadiums have them like a mile away.
Yeah.
Phillies are next to the ticket line. So they like it's
yeah, that'd be great because like the Giants make you at MetLife, you have to throw out your beer and then get online to go through the metal detectors.
No, they literally the bins are right before the metal detectors.
Yeah, I would love that way better.
Like literally, I watched the guy. He had a full handle of Jack, slammed half of it like John Belushi, spiked it in the ground, and walked through the metal detector. I'm like, that's amazing.
He took the whole bar, the whole damn bar.
That's my favorite comedy of all time. Do not get me started.
Great movie, an absolute great movie.
I literally I could cry. Animal House was my favorite of all time. Anyway. I watched the dude also literally light up a cigarette with his lighter and throw the lighter out because I had metal on it and then walk through the freaking. I'm like, I love this city so much. Eagles fans are a different breed.
Oh,
and I hear Packers fans hate us because they must look at us like some East Coast Devils or something like that. Like we're the worst human beings. And I would love to take my girl to an Eagles game because it's just the experience. I told my parents they're coming with me next year. Mm-hmm. Like I'm going to take them down for an Eagles game because it's it's like a college environment down there.
Yeah,
you go around. They got a band playing in the parking lot. You got So like I went to I've been to a 7 o'clock and an 8 o'clock game in Philly, right?
Yeah.
Tailgating starts at I think for an 8 o'clock game at 3 p.m.
Yep,
dude.
No, that's what started for Giant games. I was at a
me
Giant
and Maserati, the rapper who does our intro music, Giants fan, right? Walker with a red Giants hat on. I was his protector. I was kind of like, listen, he's with me. It's all good. Even had his Packers fans come into this tailgate that invited us things. I had my Dawkins jersey on. I had my Eagles Santa hat as always during like holiday season. That does not come until after Black Friday, by the way. Anyway, smart man. I don't put it on until listen. I am very key about it. Like me and my cousin were having this argument today. She texted me. She's like, we were talking about some other stuff, and I said, she goes, "Yep, me and my boyfriend got our Christmas decorations out already." And I'm like, listen, she loves Christmas just as much as I do, but for me, I love holding off. November 28th, 6th, whatever the day after Thanksgiving is, that's the day the Christmas starts.
Exactly.
I give Thanksgiving its month.
Exactly.
Yep. November to me is the most fall month of fall months. I don't have to hear about spooky bull. I don't like Halloween. I think it's annoying. For me, it's an excuse to cosplay and drink alcohol with my friends. That's basically Halloween. Oh, and for sure. But like to me, Thanksgiving is like we're gonna rank holidays, right? Like, I do like the hierarchy, right? Hierarchy of holidays. 1 is Christmas, 2 is Thanksgiving, 3 is my birthday, St. Patrick's Day. Totally because of St. Patrick's Day, because it's my birthday. And then like 4 is like Memorial Day, Labor Day, because they're like days off during the summer. Like that's why I love it. 4th of July is another one too. Like I love those holidays. To me, Halloween's like, gross. Anywho, we're really going off ADHD right now. Nate, prediction tonight before I completely go off the rails.
Now you're excited, boss.
Dude, I'm like so like I'm overtired. I've had a beer or two. And I'm ranting about how much I love the Eagles in Philadelphia. It is what's turning into right now. So I want to get the preview done with, so now we can go to talk about all the other games, and I can focus.
All good. Yeah, I'll keep it short. I obviously got Philly, and then honestly, first touchdown, give me Dallas Goedert.
Ooh, okay.
Your boy.
My dog, the only Dallas with a ring. All right.
It's a good one.
Mr. Bry, how you feeling for tonight? What's going on?
I think it's going to be a really close game. I do. I think it's going to be back and forth all night. I think it's going to be whoever has the ball last. I think the Packers the ball last. Give me Packers and Josh Jacobs for first touchdown.
All right. Here's an harbinger of death right here. He killed the Chiefs season. All right, Plank, how you feeling? All right. He says Eagles smack the Packers around. 38-15 final score. Jordan Love with 3 interceptions.
All right.
Damn. Okay.
I'll make the rules. Listen, this 2x6, he has a mind of his own. Okay, I don't know what to tell
it's
you.
Plank.
It's Plank, literally, and he's got a name tag
He's
too.
got a name tag and everything.
I can't believe it still exists.
What do you mean still exists?
The props I have around my office is hilarious. I still have Stormbreaker.
Oh hell yeah!
I have a marble bear. What else I got? I got a couple TVs, some jerseys, the dartboard's down here. I've got the bat that I snapped from striking out the bases loaded behind my Funkos. I've got
is that what that bat is in the background? I couldn't figure it out.
This one is just my old bat from when I was a kid. The one behind like the cards and the Funkos, that's the one I snapped when I struck out. I've got a marble.
There.
I've got a granite pillar. Don't know where the hell this came from. I have a pen made out of gunmetal. Cool. When I was buying some pew pew parts, they sent this to me as a freebie.
I mean, that's kind of cool.
It's an $80 pen. What the hell?
Who spends $80 on a pen?
I mean, who spends $600 on a piece of metal for a pew pew? I did. So they sent me an $80 pen.
Pew pews are different. Pew pews are fun. That's a pen.
It was a very big pew pew. So it was the
bigger the pew pews, the funnier.
Also, I have a mini Civil War cannon.
That's kind of cool.
Right?
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
I don't even know where I got this from. I just found it. I have
a hat. It's lying around here somewhere.
I have some vintage Lord of the Rings action figures. Oh, this is the coolest one. I've got a vintage 1960 Philadelphia Eagles mini pennant.
That's cool. That's cool.
Shout out to my good friend.
I might hate Philly, but that's cool.
Shout out to my good friend Kim Speech. She gave this to me as a tip when I helped her porter all of her stuff at an antique fair. And I also have a vintage 1990s Philadelphia Eagles football that I intend on having some Eagles signed someday. So there you go. There's my random props around my office. All right. My prediction is very simple. Eagles win. I don't care about the score. Just win, baby. First touchdown, A.J. Brown.
Right.
We're going to talk about the six-pack. I have it may not be Festivus yet. It's not December 23rd, but I got to air some grievances. I got a lot of problems with you people. Hear about it. All right. We're going to start. Listen, there's no grievances here. Texas Tech handled business.
I got some grievances.
I told y'all from the start. Texas Tech has like 15 All-Americans on this defense. There's way too many NFL guys on this defense to get smoked by a bunch of Mormons. Texas Tech was going to win. I warned you guys.
I like the Mormons, though. I kind of want to play them in the playoffs, for being honest. It's not going to happen now, but...
I just want to make the damn playoff because apparently everyone at ESPN just hates Miami and just don't want them to make the playoff. This game annoyed me, but I was taking a leap here. I love Bo. I think he's fun as hell. I want him to be an NFL quarterback. I think he has a lot of potential. I just think Mizzou's a year away, and the Aggies are a freaking good team, man.
Sing the fight song.
No singing of Colts in the show.
No Colts. No
Colts.
I should have picked A&M. That's okay. I'm happy with the
Nate, you can still listen. It's like Nate. I was kind of disappointed when you picked LSU. I was like,
yeah, but I want to be happy.
I'm the only one out of the five of us who almost went to LSU, and I don't even like LSU that much.
But you told me to be happy, so I picked the team that made me happy.
All right, then be happy. But I'm just saying, I feel like A&M will make you happier. But whatever.
LSU makes you happy?
So Jared told me a while ago. He was like,
"Did you not watch the Brian Kelly era?" I was very happy.
No. Well, hey, then again, I picked LSU after Brian Kelly got fired. So
Right,
technically-
like literally 2 days later. 2
Yeah.
days later.
And then until Brian Kelly's
out.
ass got fired, and then he picked him.
Works out. Da-da.
So, like, the biggest thing is for me with this game is that I just texted him out last time, but I got to give Missouri credit. They fought hard. They worked at it. They, give them credit for that one. This game,
This was crazy. This game was insane.
dude, Oregon is as soft as melted cheese, man.
Oh my god, they're so lucky.
How are they a
I
top
was-
10 team? I don't understand this. Kirk Ferentz and the boys smacked them around like a redheaded stepchild.
They were the better team for 4 quarters and just got
my
lucky.
God. This
I was
watching
so
this
close to
game
being right.
Watching this game on Saturday legit made my head hurt.
Yeah.
Like more than Miami not scoring in the first half. I was like, what is happening?
I was so close to being right.
Oh,
It's not even
God,
funny.
Oregon is so soft, dude. They're gonna get Dan Lanning. Honestly, I think this is like his down year where he's gonna like try to get like more of his type of guys tougher. But all right, remember 1 game in the 6-pack is still nuts. We obviously have to talk about it. But this game I want to bitch and moan about.
Oh, this game sucked.
Aaron Rodgers, I hate you. I don't give a F about your vaccines, your political affiliations. I don't care.
Well,
Dude,
about
what
that
the hell was that? The Chargers have a bunch of B- guys and a bunch of replacements, and they still kicked your butt by 15 points.
Yeah.
We were down like I think 17-3 when I checked at one point last night. I was
They're
like,
down like I think they're down 25-3 one point. Because I remember like mid
Pathetic.
fourth quarter they scored. I just turned the game off. Like, I'm done with this.
I'm done with the Steelers. I'm about to ban them from the 6-pack. I'm done.
The Steelers need to fall apart so they can fire. Like Tomlin's a good coach. Do not get me wrong. What he's doing is insane there. It's
who's
the
their OC?
message is lost. They're
No,
not good.
Arthur Smith is not a good OC. We've
No,
been
he's
having
not.
a conversation since he was the head coach in Atlanta, and they're learning this now. The Chargers defense is good, but it's not that good. Like, come on,
No.
like
It's
a
fine. Fine.
mid-tier. It's the Atlanta. It's an Atlanta Falcons, Detroit Lions defense. It's good, but not great. This game was irritating to me.
Yeah.
This game,
This is crazy.
TreVeyon Henderson and Kyle Williams went off. Patriots.
The trigger I said maybe figure out that Vrabel shouldn't hit him anymore and actually be the RB1 in New England because let's be honest, he should be the RB1 right now.
Well, in one of our leagues that me and Nate and Matt are in, I have both Stevenson and Henderson. And my favorite part is I started Henderson because there was an injury to one of my running backs last minute. Henderson goes ballistic. I'm still gonna lose. I had like the worst luck of fantasy this week. I played like Achane. I played Gibbs in one league. I played like a bunch of elite players.
Playing Achane is brutal. The only thing worse than playing Achane is playing Taylor.
I didn't have to play Taylor, but here's the issue. I'm down by 60 points. I have Eagles D, Hurts, Saquon, and Elliott playing tonight in this league.
You need a miracle game for the Eagles tonight.
My team put up points, dog.
know.
Hell yeah. I had Gibbs and Taylor.
And
I
you had Taylor this week.
How
You
are
won
you
the
not
league.
winning the league in like first place?
Yeah, you've Gibbs.
Have
You
you- have you-
got Gibbs and Taylor.
Have you seen
His
my
first round pick was Gibbs, second round pick was Taylor. I remember.
Have you seen my quarterback position?
Who's your
that's
quarterback?
why you tried to get Drake May from me, but you offered me literally the worst trade possible, and I just like rejected it.
Nate, why didn't you pick up Jackson Dart on the waiver wire?
Bro, because there's 11 people in this league that are smart as fudge.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm in a similar situation. Guess who's my quarterback right now? Or was?
Wait, no, Joe Burrow's coming back. Never mind, I'm set.
No, Joe Burrow cannot. Joe Burrow cannot come back this season.
He's gonna
Yes.
play.
Yes, he can. He will.
I
save
mean,
me.
he can, but like, I feel like it's just such a mistake for the Bengals. Like, you're just risking more injury for a lost season.
Well, they're gonna
Let him
trade
sit out, get healthy, and come back
Why do
next
they
year.
care? Right, they're gonna trade him. They don't care.
That's true.
Oh, to answer the question, my quarterback is Tua and Tyler Shook.
I know.
Why would you draft either
tried
one of
to
them?
I didn't. So I drafted Joe Burrow, but I only drafted one quarterback.
Why did you only draft one quarterback? That's on
He
you.
was
Because
stupid. by the way.
I'm a dumbass. It's fine. It's
I
okay.
told
I
you.
mean, it's fine. It's fine, really. I'll
One
live.
position, the only position you draft. There's only three positions. You only draft one in. Defense, kicker, tight end. Everything else you can flip.
Yep, 100%.
I know.
He's right.
I know. But it's okay. I'm living. I think I'm still I'm
No,
gonna win my
Tyler
matchup.
Shuck's your backup quarterback in
I'm
fantasy.
going to
There's
get
gotta be
knocked out.
somebody better on the waiver wire.
Honestly, Shuck had a pretty good game last week, though.
He did. I could pick up Bryce Young.
Our boy Chrissy Lipoff going ballistic throwing the ball. All right. We got to talk. Listen, the Patriots, I think they're the best team in the AFC East. I do not trust the Buffalo Bills. I think the Buffalo Bills are ass. I think that their lack of ability to get another weapon at the deadline and the lack of ability to help their secondary, bad.
Me and my buddy were talking about it. The Patriots could go 15-2 this season. Like, if you look at the rest of their schedule,
I looked at their record, and I think I said the same thing to my girlfriend the other day. I was like, they're just too good.
Like the only losses they could have with the Buffalo and Baltimore, and those aren't concrete.
I know. Obviously, there's footballs. She asked me why everyone's going crazy for Drake May. I'm like, Drake May is the best thing you guys have had since Brady. Like, this is legitimate. Like,
easily.
Okay. Also, I feel so effing vindicated right now because Nathan, remember this. I said Drake May was going to be the best quarterback in this draft class between Daniels, Williams, and May. I was roasted. I didn't even want to call me racist. And I said, listen, I love Jaden Daniels. His biggest problem is he weighs 160 pounds. Drake May is built like a Texas boy. He's going to be able to throw the ball around the lot, get hit, get up, and throw the ball more. Caleb Williams is built like a big dude too, but he's the acrylic assassin. He's got his own problems, even though he had a hell of a comeback against the Giants.
Everybody's got a hell of a comeback against the Giants. It's not that hard.
Except us.
AJ Dillon this year.
Because AJ Dillon is a terrorist. Listen, this is the funniest story, and I don't think I've actually told this one yet to like my girl or you guys. I just got off my first day with her. I got home. The Giants are still beating, but we're driving. And I see that AJ Dillon has the dumbest fumble I've ever seen in my life. I'm like,
yeah,
no!
I think around that point is when I knew, like, oh my God, we're actually going to do this. I think that's when, like,
I shut the game off at that point. I was like, I'm done. I haven't shut off an Eagles game in 5 years. That was the first one I shut off in 5 years. Last one I shut off was 2016. Eagles getting absolutely smoked by the Seahawks when I was a senior in college. I shut the game off.
Yeah.
I was like, no! But honestly, it's okay.
The only Giant game I've turned off recently was 2023, when the Cowboys beat us 40-0. I was like my first weekend with my college roommates, and I'm like, guys, we don't have to watch this anymore. This is just pathetic.
Well, the good news is, boys, the three guys who picked the Packers tonight for our highlight show picks are Packers fan Vince, obviously, and DJ Kelty, which means there's like a 60% chance the Eagles are going to win tonight because usually Kelsey's the kiss of death.
Part of me wants to pick the Packers so that way it can help you guys have a better chance to win. But
I picked the Packers because
you're more of a kiss of death in college than pro.
Thanks.
It's okay.
For being honest, there's only two Eagles fans I like. It's Jared and Rob Mack from Always Sunny. That's it.
Well, that's awesome. And his wife. Oh, Katie Olsen as well.
I don't consider Kate Olsen's a true Eagle fan. She's Eagle fan by marriage.
Wait, isn't Sabrina?
It's okay. Listen. Eagle fan by marriage is okay. Like,
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. She's okay. She's not bored into it. She's just in law.
Listen, I consider my mother a bigger Eagles fan than some of the friends I have. Like, listen, like my mother became an Eagles fan, like, because of her son, like that. Like my dad became an Eagles fan.
I respect that. I gotta respect that.
My dad became an Eagles fan because the Vikings cheerleaders, and then the freaking, the fact that he's just done. He's been mad at them since the whole boat incident with Dante Culpepper, Fred Smoot.
Oh my, that boat incident.
He's been mad about that
for original boat incident.
He's been mad about that for 20 years, man. He was ready to jump ship. So I was like, welcome to the Birds, man. There's no scandals because we win Super Bowls over here. And we smack around bad teams mostly.
Yeah, no, definitely no scandals involving Philly fans at all.
Oh no, ours are just most like monsters eating poop in the street.
I was thinking more of you guys booing Santa Claus because you couldn't draft O.J. Simpson, which is the funniest wrinkle to that story, which no one talks about, is the fact they were booing because they couldn't get O.J.
Here's the other thing though. It's like. There's a rumor going around that Santa Claus yelled "Go Cowboys" or "Go Giants" or something like that, and it just got the fans all heated. I wouldn't put it past them. So
no, I wouldn't pass it either.
But yeah, so we're done with that one, and we've obviously talked about this one. So right now, moving on up.
Coming, Matt. I'm coming.
Moving on up. I told you, Brian, listen, I gave you credit, brother. You knew I was coming back.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. It's okay. Your boy's back out of the basement. I'm one up right now. Nate, in the 6-pack, you took Philly, right?
Yep.
Okay, so Brian, you and Matt both took Green Bay, though.
I took Green Bay, yeah.
Oh, so this is a great chance.
Matt took Green Bay on the show, but then took Philly. No, Matt took Green Bay on the show, but then took Philly on the pick'em thing for the belly up, which is really.
So what does that mean? You know what I'm saying? Like what is he more focused on?
I don't know. I mean, listen, like he just wants to be maybe he's seen something we don't. I don't know, but go Birds.
What if it ends in a tie? Oh God.
Don't say that. Why are you putting that?
Why would you put that?
Why would you put that in the ether? Don't say that. No ties.
Stop it.
I don't care about football no more. We're 2-8.
I care about football too. We're 2-8. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
I'm still.
Don't you want your friend?
I'm still watching every single Giants game.
Don't you want your friend to be happy? Like I feel offended right now, Nathan. Like
there's no happiness today.
There's a lot of happiness.
Nate, we have hope. We fired Dable. There's hope again.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is.
No, there's not.
Wait, do we need to bring this out? Do we need to like call all of our friends at Righteous Felon and just let you like vent for 20 minutes or what?
Until the terrorist is off my team, then I won't be.
He's gonna be off the team. The whole coaching staff's gone.
It is November 10th, 2025.
By the way, you can see all this tomorrow, 3rd and 10 podcast live at noon on I believe Belly Sports YouTube channel or
Oh, on the X and then
on X and Instagram the following day on Belly Sports YouTube channel. Sorry, semantics. We're gonna be live on Belly Sports YouTube channel around 3:00 tomorrow afternoon. You missed this episode today, so
correct.
It'll be a good time. Yeah, listen, like Nate, the biggest thing to me is like you have to understand the Giants are in an interesting position. You have your quarterback, you have your running back, you have some defensive roots, and you have a good receiver.
Mm-hmm.
It's just,
Love you, Malik.
A supporting cast. You have your core. It's a supporting cast you have to bring in. And
you're better off than about 7 or 8 teams in the NFL right now. I can name Browns. I'll put Bengals in because the Bengals about to lose their quarterback in the offseason.
Yep.
Coin flip with the Jets. I'll leave them out. Better off than the Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
Better off than the Raiders.
Yep.
Better off than if we're going to be straight shooters here. I would. Right now, the Titans have a lot of issues. They're about a year behind you guys, so I'm going to put them behind.
Titans just have a quarterback. They don't have the pieces around.
They don't have anything else besides a quarterback, and then
exactly.
a couple. And they have a good number 2 receiver in A.O. Manor.
Yeah.
You're better off than the Browns. My eyebrows are twitching. I'm so tired. Oh my god.
I mean, you make the argument better than the Jets because the Jets trade over their defense. Like they just have Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall, and Breece Hall wants the first ticket out of there.
I know, right? It's crazy.
Guess who won MLB Rookie of the Year or AL Rookie of the Nick
Kurtz.
Had to say it slowly there.
Amish assassin.
By the way, Jarrett, Nate thought that report was true. That the A's told their reporters to say his name slowly. I didn't tell them that was a fake story.
I thought it was true because like you got to be careful. You can't say it fast. I'm not gonna test it out here, but
it's just like Steve Kerr's kid's name.
Yes, I mean that's 100% intentional, right? Like that can't not be intentional.
I mean, Steve Kerr is such a blowhard. I doubt it was intentional.
Well, technically, his full name is Nicholas Kerr, so technically,
still, if your name is Nicholas, you go by Nick. That's simple. I know multiple Nicholas. All of them go by Nick or Nicky.
Well, shout out to Nick K. I'm gonna be safe here because it's the Tuesday. It's gonna be this Tuesday's episode, so we'll be safe.
All right. So, Nate, are you done ranting? Can I put this away? By the way,
yeah. Take the shout out to my cousin. He was great.
Young Koo!
We got a kicker.
We sure do. Sure, the field goals were like 19 and 20 yards, but
still, that wasn't a guarantee with anybody else but him.
There you go, buddy. So we got my cousin kicking. I need the terrorist out of there. I need Gano released because he's another terrorist.
He's just throwing that word around like it's willy nilly.
Oh, Deontay Banks. Yeah, screw F him too. Sorry.
Yeah, that I will agree.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know
all
where.
talked about Kerry Williams.
Hey, and then what's his name? Tim McDonald. Yeah, fudge that guy.
Tim McDonald, Chris Mara. Yeah, they're both.
I hope he stubs his toe on the sidewalk and then falls into the shower. Yeah, screw that guy.
Wait. How can he stub his toe on the sidewalk? Then
Oh, my bad.
into
No,
the shower?
stub his toe on the sidewalk, then go home and then fall into the shower on it.
Okay.
There you go. My bad. Yeah, that's all I got.
I
Good
mean,
guys.
I do agree with you. I mean, Tim McDonald is like the detriment of the organization, and the whole nepotism in this organization is disgusting.
Okay, here's my dream. I want Gruden as my head coach. I want Dable back as our OC so he can work with Dart again. I want. Oh no, no, never mind.
That will never happen in a million years.
Okay, fine. Well, give me a good OC then. I want Martindale back as our DC. Just be like, I'm
that
sorry,
won't
sir.
happen either.
Oh, I know. He hates the Giants organization so much right now.
He
Nate,
he can't stand us. He hates us.
He hates Brian Dable.
No, he'd
It's
probably
okay.
go coach for Philadelphia out of spite.
I know it. I wouldn't be surprised. He hates Dable, but he also hates the Giants because the Giants sided with Dable.
True.
Guilty by
Okay.
association.
Well, you know what? I don't know who the heck I want as a head coach. All I'm gonna say is no. See, that's the thing. No, I'm not saying that you're saying that to choose him. I'm just saying
I'm just throwing a name out there.
yeah, people out there like, oh my god, go get Seattle's OC. No, I'm tired of OCs. Give me an established veteran head coach. All you idiots over
Rex Ryan.
Okay,
that would be fun. Rex
too
Ryan
far.
would be fun.
No, that's
Him
too
and his
far.
feet.
Hey, do you not know that? How do you not know?
Nathan, no. Okay, Brian, you have not been here for some of the times me and Matt have had to de-innocent Nate a little bit with some of the terms we've used.
Rex Ryan feet?
Yeah,
Yes.
just look at Rex Ryan feet. It's a great video.
What the fudge?
Yeah, it's a true story. He was still head coach of the Jets. This is going on, by the way.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, he's in the video too.
He's a lot, he is into feet a lot. I am looking at this. Holy crap. That's a weirdo. Yeah, never mind. I don't want that. You know what, man?
Why not? It'd be so how entertaining he was. Listen,
Okay.
I said I had the same point with the Knicks when the Knicks were really bad for years. If we're not going to be good, be funny. Like I remember before the pandemic, like 2019, when LaMelo Ball was coming out of the draft, I said the Knicks should trade up for LaMelo Ball, trade for Lonzo, sign LiAngelo, and give LeVar courtside seats. And just, you know what? If we're going to suck, let's be a circus.
You know what? I wouldn't mind giving Robert Saleh another chance. He's not that bad. It's not his fault. It is not his fault.
I know. I just don't love that idea.
You guys need.
Or Kevin No. Sorry. Too far.
Lincoln Riley.
No, not Lincoln Riley. No.
If he wanted to, give me Lane Kiffin. I'll buy all of his jackets for him with my money I got.
I'm up for Joey Freshwater stepping up in New York. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, Lane's interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I would be interested in Lane.
I think someone was saying today that Marcus Freeman, and I know you would go ballistic if it was Marcus.
No,
Freeman.
I would love Marcus Freeman on the Giants. Don't get me wrong.
It's like back when I was like cool with Oregon, and like
back when you were cool with Oregon.
Because I loved Marcus Mariota, man. Like that was my guy.
Mariota was the best.
I hate
all
him.
those rumors coming out that Chip Kelly was going to draft him for the with the 10th pick. Remember?
He costed my parlay, so I don't like him
that
anymore.
off season where they traded everybody. That was the big rumor that Mariota was going to go to the Eagles.
I don't like him. He costed my parlay because he couldn't rush for damn 2 more yards. So he
Mariota being an Eagle would have been so great, but at the same time, it's like what he was trying to offer up would have just decimated our franchise for years.
Oh, probably.
Thank God Howie Roseman got the job back in 2017 or 2016.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's on Chip Kelly's vision for imploding immediately, which we all knew it was going to.
Listen, he's currently ruining Geno Smith's career in the Raiders, so.
Yeah. Not surprised.
Somebody was asking me the other day, like, how do you feel about the Raiders right now? I was like, one of my buddies was like, you had them as your preseason pick for an AFC like winner, right? And that's AFC like West like contender. So listen, it's Chip Kelly's offense. It doesn't work.
It really doesn't.
Geno Smith had worse offensive line maybe a little better receivers, obviously DK and JSN. But like, dude, like this is bad.
Mm-hmm.
The Raiders is a train wreck.
Yeah.
And we thought the Raiders was gonna work like the first 2 weeks, and now it's like, hey. So I feel bad for Gino. Chip Kelly's a terrorist. That's how you use it properly, Nate. That's how you use it properly.
Next week, we'll name our top 5 terrorists across the league.
Stop it! No.
Why not? Come on.
Who's gonna take the ISIS top 5 board?
Because
in the league, the NFL.
Abu Al-Baghdadi.
No, you should end it before it's too late, boss.
Oh boy! All right, yeah, we're gonna wrap this one part up. All right. Anything else you guys want to talk about before we get out of here? Because obviously we had a lot of stuff talking about sports.
We have the best freshman quarterback in the league in the NCAA, Jackson. Or you know what? Screw it.
What are you talking about?
The Cal quarterback.
Oh, okay.
Jaron Kiwe Sakabotele. Yeah.
I mean, go up against the UConn guy.
He's not going to get that one, but he got it. I'm proud of him.
What?
The name. That name is not easy to pronounce, so I will give you credit for that.
Hell yeah. That's my guy. Cal will always be my first love. I'll miss you boys, but Tigers are my... Honestly, I don't even watch college football like that anyways. I watch it when the draft comes because I need to see.
You're on this show. You better watch college football.
Yeah, college football's the best. We're talking
about. No. How will I cope?
By being in last place like you currently are.
That's fantastic. I don't win anyways. I don't win in NFL. I don't win in college. Oh, NBA actually.
Nate, because you literally go with your heart, not your gut.
Yeah, because I lead with my heart. I trust my heart.
Gut's smarter though. Your gut doesn't steer you wrong.
Do that in everything except picking football games.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what the worst part is? All of my missed parlays this year are because I went with my heart instead of my gut, or my brain instead of my gut. When I go with my gut, I've shot 110% this year. All my winning parlays were all gut picks. I go with initial pull the trigger. I don't change it. When I put those in, I win. The second I start tweaking and stuff, outie, done, loss.
Ooh, I know exactly what my upset pick is for this week. Giants over Packers plus 7.5.
I will run with that with you.
Me too. Thank you. See, Brian,
it's not terrible because of the new coach.
Nate, I'll put $2 in. One for me, one for my lady. We'll both put in. We'll go say go Giants. All right.
Rah, let's go. Mike Kafka, I believe in you, sir. I have no.
Who's the interim coach right now?
Kafka.
Mike Kafka.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Shout out to former Eagles backup Mike Kafka.
Because he got a lot of interviews. So
that's what I'm saying. Everyone in the league wanted to interview him, so I actually am interested to see what he can do.
Let's see what he got.
It could be like Pat Shermer, where he comes out and just absolutely smokes his team. He plays in the first game. They get
so wait, we're 2-8, right? So that means there's 7 games left. If he goes 5 and I know it's not going to happen, but if he goes 5-2 or 4-3, there has to be a serious conversation in the Giants brass where it's like
there's a conversation. I don't know how serious it is.
Honestly, if he does well, I wouldn't mind it.
It depends on how the team plays.
Because there's no way so many teams interviewed him over the past couple of summers.
No, you're 100% right.
Yeah,
you can't interview him and him being nothing.
They probably seen him to cut his teeth. I think a lot of teams are probably waiting for him to get like the head coaching interim job because Dable's going to get fired. Because let's be honest, there was like a 75% Dable was getting fired this year.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I miss him so much now. Still,
what do you mean? It's been 6 hours.
Yeah, but I still miss him. Like I was so excited. That was my guy, man. When we hired him in 22, I still miss him. Screw you, Joe Shane. By the way, I don't like you right now. But
by the way, fun fact: in 2021, Dable turned down the Eagles job. He was our primary choice, so we went with Nick Sirianni.
Really?
Karma.
I do remember that. Yep.
I did not know that.
He wanted to go to New York instead of going to Philadelphia, and he liked the Giants job better. So Philly went with Nick Sirianni, and
he made us happy for 1 year. He made us happy for 1 year.
I kind of wish that Dable had taken that job.
Nah, man. I mean, he was coach of the year. We were 9-7.
One good year of a bunch of bad years.
We have 5 straight playoff appearances.
I know, but
I'd much rather that.
Yeah, but he brought us
2 Super Bowl appearances, 1 Super Bowl win.
But he brought us happiness for 1 year, and I'll live with that.
I'll take the 4 Super Bowls over 1 year of happiness any day.
Brian will take what the Eagles fans have.
I know, it's okay.
All right, listen, ladies and gentlemen.
We love you, Dable. Thank
I
you,
don't.
sir.
I don't.
Come on. Well, be nice to him tomorrow at
Brian
least.
is like
No, I'm
me
not
with-
going to be nice to him.
I will. I'll tell you
He
that
was
much.
11-32 in
Wait,
the last 6 games.
wait. Listen, you gotta be like me when listen, like it's different. Like if like it was like Doug Peterson where he like won you a Super Bowl and shit. Like the first one, like we get like I say company.
Yeah, I
Team
miss
history.
Coughlin. That's who I
Like
miss.
yes,
You want me a playoff game?
obviously, Tom Coughlin, legend. Doug Peterson, legend. There's a reason there's a statue of him and Nick Foles out front. The thing
It's
is,
a great statue, by the way. It's a
great statue. It was really cool to see it up close and personal. Those guys I miss. Like I miss Doug Peterson. I miss Andy Reid. I want Chip Kelly sent to the depths of hell. Like I want to kick him there myself. But like you shouldn't like you. It's the same thing with McAdoofus and Dayball.
Oh,
Like all these
God,
guys.
don't get me started on McAdoofus.
I miss McAdoo too.
What do you mean you miss McAdoo?
Oh my God, man! I can't.
End the show. End the show.
End the show. We're done. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Korner Booth Podcast. Shout out to our sponsors, candidates.com, promo code BELLYUP20 for 20% off. Righteous Felon promo code BELLYUP for 15% off your purchase at checkout. And of course, our friends at SeatGeek, promo code BELLYUP Sports, $20 off your first initial purchase. Some restrictions may apply. You can find Nate and Brian at All Things 3rd and 10. They're going live every, I believe it's still Tuesday and Thursday at noon Eastern time. Lot of I think tomorrow's gonna be a celebration show. Brian might pop out some champagne.
If I had some champagne, I would. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, Brian already said he might do a shirtless car wash, like a whole.
There will be a moment of silence.
There's not gonna be no silence. I'm gonna make noise during that thing.
I love rage baiting you. I love it. It's fun.
I am so ready for this podcast tomorrow.
Come on.
I am so ready because I know Brian is gonna just go ballistic when Nate's like, "We're set." It's like, no. Like Nate, I hate Chip Kelly. He got us to the playoffs. Then he messed it up 2 years in a row. Dayball is your Chip Kelly.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. Dable didn't have the ending of Chip Kelly because I agree Chip Kelly was a good coach, just a terrible general manager.
I mean, after what he did with all the personnel and stuff, I'm like,
no, I don't blame you for hating him. The LaShawn McCoy trade was terrible.
The way he ran the team, like, listen, the Deshaun Jackson shady interview from last year, like the fact that this man had a job for 3 years is crazy. But
yeah.
Eli Manning's our head coach. Oh my God, I would cry my ass off.
Well, listen, they're interviewing Bob Iger tonight, which is hilarious because Bob Iger is basically robbing 80%.
Screw you, Bob. I don't like you, Bob.
Yeah, listen, Disney. I know you're not going to hire me, so I'll just say this straight up: having your CEO or owner or lead general, or whatever the hell you call this guy on Manning and Manning or whatever the hell they're calling it tonight, is like like a Ponzi scheme or like a Bernie Madoff going on live TV after everyone off,
Madoff
and then bragging about it afterward. Oh, I'm trying to insult because you know what? This is the thing is like I've had
Bernie Madoff broke the Mets for a few years.
I have had to stream a different way every Monday night in college game for the past 2 weeks because I refuse to give ESPN a damn dollar because you guys are Disney is greedy. The worst thing that ever happened to ESPN was Disney buying them. The worst thing that happened to Marvel was Disney buying them. The worst thing that ever happened to Star Wars was Disney buying them. Disney, you're the devil. I'm just gonna say it straight up because you guys ain't gonna hire me anyway. So because you guys will look at my political affiliation. So boom, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's all. I just torpedoed part of my job aspirations. I'm really tired. All right, have a good weekend, week, folks. Wow, I just need to stop. Have a good week, folks. Go Birds. Beat the Packers. We got y'all out about maybe a half hour before game time. Yeah. If you guys need a link to watch the show, DM the show. We'll get you a link. It's fine. We got you. Because, screw ESPN. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. Peace.
Raw.